South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. DHD Offshore Services, personnel for inshore and offshore projects. DHD, a workforce that soars. Hello and welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We begin the semifinals of our varsity tournament today. Interesting thing about our four semifinalists, you look at the 16 starters for these four teams. There are only 6 seniors. There are 4 freshmen and 2 sophomores. So we got kind of a youth movement going on at the top of the charts right now. Our final 2 undefeated teams of the tournament are here today. Vandebilt Catholic against Edie White Catholic. So good luck to both teams. Let's get into rapid fire. Potpourri. We're dealing with anything here, so good luck. This U.S. state is famous for its cheese and, Luke?
Wisconsin.
That's right. What adjective refers to the Middle Ages? Cooper?
Medieval.
That's right. When measuring heat, what does BTU stand for? William?
British Thermal Unit.
Correct. By what pen name is writer Samuel Langhorne Clemens? Cooper?
Mark Twain.
That's right. If you look up, you'll see Michelangelo's frescoes on its ceiling. Aiden?
Sistine Chapel.
That's right. Who fled from Mecca to Medina in Luke?
Muhammad.
That's right. Of iron, tin, and lead, which element has the highest atomic number? Cooper?
Lead.
That's right. Kipling's The Jungle Book is set in what country? Luke?
Tanzania.
No, it's India. It's Spanish for water. Elijah?
Agua.
Correct. The National Hockey League team from Colorado? Luke? Is the Avalanche. Sorry, not in time. According to Robert Frost, what do good fences make? Cooper?
Good neighbors.
That's right. You'll get goosebumps if you read his books. Nick?
R.L. Stein.
That's correct, and that is the end of the round. Let's take a moment and let the players introduce themselves. We'll start with Vandebilt.
I'm Aiden Woodfork. I'm in 9th grade, and besides from Quiz Bowl, I do Dan Chess and National Honor Society.
My name is Cooper. I'm a senior, and other than Quiz Bowl, I do theater and choir.
My name is Elise. I'm a senior, and besides Quiz Bowl, I play tennis and I'm in Key Club.
My name's Elijah. I'm a senior, and I run cross country.
Let's hear more about Vandebilt Catholic from Team Captain Cooper Bennett.
Located in Houma, Louisiana, Vandebilt Catholic High School is a co-educational institution for grades 8 through 12 and is strongly committed to the spiritual formation and academic excellence of all students. Rooted in Catholic values and the teachings of Jesus Christ, students are provided a holistic education nurtured by personal attention. We would like to thank Mr. Chris Hunter and KWBJ Television for inviting Vandebilt Catholic High School to participate in Quiz Bowl Tournament once again this year.
Thank you, Cooper. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Mr. Blaine Petrie. Let's welcome back Vandebilt Catholic High School. Let's meet the players for Edie White.
Hi, my name's Nick. I'm a junior, and other than Quiz Bowl, I do band and theater.
My name is Luke Omer. I am a junior, and besides Quiz Bowl, I am a tuba.
I'm Eli Barrio. I'm a sophomore at Edie White, and other than Quiz Bowl, I run track and cross country.
I'm William, and I'm a senior, and besides Quiz Bowl, I'm in Edie White Key Club.
Let's hear more about Edie White from Team Captain Luke Omer.
Edward Douglas White Catholic High School, located in Thibodaux, Louisiana, houses grades 8 through 12. Edie White offers a college preparatory curriculum and a wide range of athletic, academic, extracurricular activities. As we follow the charisms of the Brothers of the Sacred Heart and Sisters of Mount Carmel to impart the Catholic faith, promote academic excellence, and enhance self-esteem.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Mr. Craig Foray. Let's welcome back Edie White Catholic High School. We get back to the game with the toss-up bonus round. Here's a 2-point toss-up. In the early 20th century, progressive reformers pushed for this named procedure that would enable voters to remove elected officials from office. That's, Aiden?
Recall election?
That's correct. Bonus goes to Vandebilt Catholic. The category is capes. Island nation due west of Senegal.
Cape Verde.
Yeah, Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
That's right. A peninsula and island in New Jersey.
Cape Cod or something. Cape Cod?
Go Cape Cod.
Cape Cod.
It's not Cape Cod. Edie White?
Pass.
It's Cape May. Vandebilt, which Canadian cape is the eastern extremity of an island of the same name?
Cape Newfoundland?
Newfoundland
Cape Newfoundland.
No, sorry. Edie White.
Cape Victoria.
No, it's Cape Breton. 2 points for Vanderbilt Catholic, and we'll go to a 2-point toss-up. Might need your pens here. I want you to find the dot product of the vectors -3, 4, -2, and 12, 5, -8. Cooper.
88.
That's incorrect. Edie White. Anyone? I'll give it to you. It's 0. 2-point toss-up. This entertainer's win at the 2018 Emmys made him the first black man to win the EGOT, an Oscar, a Grammy, a Tony, and an Emmy. Who was he? Luke.
Bozeman.
No, sorry. Vanderbilt. It was John Legend. 2-point toss-up. A British protectorate from 1903 until 1968, this African diarchy is ruled by King Mswati III. Luke?
Lesotho.
No, sorry. And Queen Mother Tofala. Which African country shares borders with only 2 other countries, namely South Africa and Aiden?
Eswatini.
That's correct. Bonus question for Vanderbilt Catholic. We are in aviation here. What country flew the first jet aircraft in August of 1939, 5 days before they entered World War II?
Germany.
That's correct. During what decade did the world's first regular airplane passenger service begin?
50s. 1950s.
That's incorrect. Edie White?
1940s.
That was the 1910s, 1914. Vanderbilt, in the 1920s, what was the U.S. government's main interest in aviation?
Fighting war.
That's incorrect. Edie White?
Airship.
Repeat that.
Airship.
No, it was improving mail service. 2 points for Vanderbilt Catholic. Here's a 2-point toss-up. A medieval German singer and poet, a ghost ship that will never make it to port, and a knight of the round table. They all refer to the titles of what, Luke?
King Arthur.
That's incorrect. The titles of what? Of these 13 works, 4 comprise a cycle of epic dramas about Norse gods and mortals. Vanderbilt? You are the operas of Richard Wagner. 2-point toss-up. Now a national capital, its roots trace to a 1787 settlement for freed slaves. British abolitionists known as the Committee for the, Elijah?
Monrovia.
Incorrect. The Committee for the Relief of the Black Poor sent 400 formerly enslaved people to Granville Town, renamed as what in 1792? Luke?
Sydney.
No, it's Freetown in Sierra Leone. 2-point toss-up. The most compelling argument against the theory that comets brought the water for Earth's sea is that there's much more of this noble gas in comets than is found on our planet. Cooper?
Helium.
That's incorrect. 4 times as dense as air, it would have remained. Identify element number 54. Luke?
Argon.
No, it's xenon. 2-point toss-up. It's located on the Zambia-Zimbabwe border. Of it, David Livingston wrote in his journal, Aiden?
Victoria Falls.
That's correct. Bonus for Vanderbilt Catholic. Finish the quotation from Robert Frost. Some say the world will end in blank, some say in ice.
Fire.
That's correct. From Wordsworth. Nothing can bring back the hour of splendor in the blank, of glory in the flower.
Bloom.
No, sorry. Edie White?
A pass.
Splendor in the grass. Vanderbilt. Finish this Shakespeare quote from Henry V, and you'll also be naming a Stephen Ambrose book and miniseries. We few, we happy few, we...
Pass.
Edie White?
Merryman.
No, we band of brothers. 2 points for Vanderbilt Catholic. 2-point toss-up. During what period in art history were these 3 works painted? Van Eyck's Arnolfini portrait, Titian's Venus and Adonis, and Raphael's Luke?
Renaissance.
That's correct. Bonus for Edie White. What is the largest river which forms part of the border between these 2 countries? Between France and Germany?
The Rhine.
That's right. Between Thailand and Laos?
Kampuchea.
That's incorrect. Vanderbilt?
Refer to Aiden.
The Mekong.
That's correct. Edie White, between China and North Korea.
Pyongyang.
Sorry, no. Vandebilt.
Yalu.
Yalu is correct. 4 for Vanderbilt, 2 for Edie White. And that's the end of the round. Let's take a look back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Here's a new player coming into the game from Vanderbilt Catholic.
Hi, I'm Lucas. Outside of Quiz Bowl, I do band and football.
All right, welcome to the game. Vanderbilt Catholic leading Edie White. As we continue on, here are some two-point toss-ups. It is a peaceful, holy expedition as opposed to a militaristic crusade. The Canterbury Tales consist, Cooper?
Pilgrimage.
That's right. He made his first of 3 voyages from England in 1607. He explored the regions near Aiden.
John Cabot.
Incorrect. Near 40 degrees north, searching for a water route westward from the Atlantic to the Pacific, and traveled up a river now named for him. Luke.
Lawrence.
No, Henry Hudson. In 1861, he described himself as an old line Whig, a disciple of Henry Clay. Aiden.
Abraham Lincoln.
That's right. 2 answers required here. What word for a fabric used in trousers when spelled backwards refers to how copper is usually acquired? Eli.
Denim mine.
That's right. This fluid is the basis for the name of a prenatal test in which a sample of it is withdrawn, providing a buffer against physical damage and helping to stabilize temperature. The fluid that surrounds the fetus in the womb is called, Cooper?
Amniotic fluid.
That's right. Delta pi times delta x is equal to or greater than h bar over 2 pi quantifies what 3-word concept, positing a basic limit to the precision with which specific pairs of physical properties of a particle, such as position x and momentum p, can be figured out.
Heisenberg uncertainty principle.
That's correct. Its name is Iroquois for a place between the 2 waters. It's located between, Nick?
Mesopotamia.
No, sorry. Located between Lake George and Lake Champlain. Named this New York place captured by the Green Mountain Boys in 1770. Aiden?
Fort Ticonderoga.
That's correct. And that is the end of the round. Vanderbilt Catholic still leads. We get to our 60-second rounds. Edie White, you've got first choice of categories. You can have astronomy, math, atmosphere, or geometry.
I'm pretty good with it. I'm not. Are you going to get you?
What's it going to be?
Can you repeat the
Astronomy, math, atmosphere, geometry.
Your decision.
geometry?
Geometry, all right. You have 60 on the clock. Good luck. With respect to triangles, for what does the letter S stand in ASA, SAS, AAS, or SSS?
Side.
That's right. What adjective describes any curve with an ending point that's the same as its starting point?
No.
Circular?
Incorrect. A right triangle may be either scalene or what else?
Isosceles.
That's right. Any parallelogram with perpendicular diagonals is what kind of quadrilateral?
Trapezoid?
No, sorry. A rhombus has how many lines of symmetry?
1.
No. If the edge of a cube is doubled, what's the effect on the surface area of the figure?
Quadruple?
Correct. If 2 points on a sphere are antipodal, how many great circles contain them?
2.
No. The eccentricity of a hyperbola is always greater than what?
1.
That's correct. You got 4 right for 8 points. Vanderbilt gets the others. What adjective describes any curve with an ending point that's the same as its starting point? Answer?
Equilateral.
No, closed. Any parallelogram with perpendicular diagonals is what kind of quadrilateral?
Is that not a rhombus?
Rhombus.
That's correct. A rhombus has how many lines of symmetry?
1.
Answer?
1.
No, it's 2.
Said one.
If 2 points on a sphere are antipodal, how many great circles contain them?
3.
No, it's infinite.
All right.
You got 1 right for 2 points. All right, Vanderbilt, here you go. Astronomy, math, or atmosphere?
Astronomy.
All right,
Oh, freeze, it's bad.
60 seconds in astronomy. Good luck. On which planet would you weigh only about 38% of what you weigh on Earth?
Mars.
Mars.
That's right. What E word means a planet that orbits a star outside of our solar system?
Extrahedral.
No. What 12-letter adjective means the space between the solar systems?
Solar.
Freeze.
All right. Edie White, here you go. They got one right for 2 points. Edie White gets 2. What E word means a planet that orbits a star outside of our solar system?
Defer to Eli.
Exoplanet.
That's correct. What 12-letter adjective means the space between solar systems? Answer?
Light years.
No, interstellar. Got one right for 2 points. And that's the end of the round. We'll take a quick break. More South Louisiana Quiz Bowl when we come back. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. DHD Offshore Services, personnel for inshore and offshore projects. DHD, a workforce that soars. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Here's a new player coming into the game for Edie White.
I'm Alexis. I'm a sophomore, and other than Quiz Bowl, I'm on dance team.
All right, welcome to the game. Vandebilt Catholic still in the lead. Last round, 2-point toss-ups. Good luck. In architecture, it's a feature for burn control. In auto mechanics, it's the part of the car's body that separates the engine compartment from the passenger compartment. In computer science, it's a security measure protecting a computer network. What's it? William?
Firewall.
That's right. Currently a federal holiday only for employees in Washington, D.C. and the vicinity. It first fell on April 30th, 1789, then on March 4th, and on Aiden?
Inauguration Day?
That's right. Also known as Ariha in Arabic, this ancient city's ruins are thought to be part of an archaeological site called Tel Usultan, north of the Dead Sea on the West Bank. Aiden?
Petra?
No, sorry. According to the Old Testament book of Joshua, its walls once fell to the trumpets of the Israelites.
Jericho.
Jericho is correct. What is the least common multiple of 6, 7, and 8? 6, 7, and 8. Lucas?
1.
Incorrect. Edie White? Luke?
54.
No, it's 168. This 8th studio album by a British rock band delves into greed, time, conflict, death, and mental illness, the latter inspired by Syd Barrett. One of the best-selling albums of all time, this 1973 Pink Floyd album featured Eli?
Dark Side of the Moon.
That's right. What 2 words finish Joette's translation of this quotation from the works of Aristotle? Hence, it is evident that the state is a creation of nature, and that man, by nature, is a... Cooper?
Subject to the state.
No, sorry. Edie White? Luke?
Infallible force.
No, a political animal. Mountain pines across western North Africa are being destroyed by bark-eating insects of what largest taxonomic order in the world? This order, dating to the late Paleozoic and Jurassic eras, also includes weevils, fireflies, and scarabs. Cooper?
Termites.
Incorrect. Anyway, William?
Arthropods.
No, it's beetles or Coleoptera. While the term hypercube may refer to any analog of a cube in more than 3 dimensions, what word designates the 4-dimensional analog for Eli?
Tesseract.
That's correct. Picasso described him as the father of us all. Born in Provence, he aspired to make Impressionism something solid and enduring. His paintings include depictions of bathers, card players, and studies of Mount Saint Victoire. Who was he? Lucas?
Manet?
No, sorry. Edie White?
Monet.
No, Paul Cézanne. Marked with a double dagger symbol, they are represented as saddle points on potential energy surfaces. They're also known as activated complexes. This activation energy is required to form what high energy structures formed in the middle of chemical reactions? Luke?
Catalyst.
Sorry, no. Vandebilt? Cooper?
Enzyme.
No, they are transition states. The highest point of this country is in the Dinaric Alps. The Adriatic islands of Kres and Kirk are part of this country. Its cities include the walled city of Dubrovnik, named this former Yugoslav. Aiden?
Croatia?
That's correct. In statistics, it's a measure of dispersion equal to the standard deviation squared. In urban planning, it's official permission to use land for a purpose other than that for which it was zoned. In accounting, it's the difference between a budgeted amount and the actual cost. What word fits these definitions? Cooper?
Deficit.
No, son. Eli?
Surplus?
No, it's variance. Raised in Oak Park, Illinois, he reported for the Kansas City Star before serving in World War I. After a near-death experience in Africa, he lived in Key West, Cuba, and then Idaho. Named this winner of the 1954 Nobel Prize for Literature. Cooper?
Ernest Hemingway.
That's correct. It was a 5-year plan to move from farming to manufacturing. In similar fashion, Cooper?
Great leap forward.
That's right. Hypothetical and roughly spherical, it lies well beyond the Kuiper Belt and the disc-shaped Hills Cloud. Named for a Dutch astronomer, what distribution of objects is located from 2,000 to 200,000? Eli?
Kuiper Belt?
Incorrect. Astronomical units, Aiden?
Oort cloud.
That's right. Find 3 consecutive integers whose sum is 129. 3 consecutive integers whose sum is 129.
42, 43, 44.
That's right. In what country did the fictional brothers Juniper witness 5 deaths in a 1714 event? The setting of Thornton Wilder's novel The Bridge of San Luis Rey is what South American country, center of the Inca civilization? Luke?
Peru.
That's right. What? And that is the end of the game. Congratulations to Vandebilt Catholic. They are our first finalists here in the varsity tournament. Edie White now awaits the winner of the other semifinal between Berwick and South Lafourche. That game will be next week. We hope you join us. You will join us for that. Thank you. We'll see you again next week. Good night.